Do you feel like it's impossible to improve your speaking? No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to make progress. It's like you've been stuck at the same level forever. If that sounds like you, it's probably because you have a habit called faking progress. So, what is it? Faking progress is when you think you're improving your speaking, but in reality, you're just wasting time. For example, instead of actually speaking, you spend way too much time researching new methods or looking up tips. Another example is when you add non-speaking activities to your routine just to keep yourself busy. The result is that you practice a lot less than you should, and because of that, your progress is extremely slow. Faking progress is very common among people trying to improve their speaking. We all know that to speak English well, we need a lot of practice, right? But because practice is hard and uncomfortable, many people avoid it. And you know what? You might be doing it too, without even realizing it. You see, the worst thing about this habit is that it happens unconsciously. That means you're not doing it intentionally. It's actually your brain trying to keep you in your comfort zone. So how do you know if you're faking progress? Well, let's take a look at the 4 symptoms right now. Symptom number 1. You're stuck in research mode. When you're in research mode, you're watching videos to find new tips or ideas on how to improve your speaking. So right now, you're in research mode, right? You're watching this video about improving your speaking. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to do research from time to time. It can give you new ideas that can help you learn faster or practice more effectively. The problem is, many people don't do research to get new ideas. They do it to keep themselves busy so they don't have to practice speaking. They tell themselves they're not ready. They need more information, and they're stuck in research mode forever. So, when you're doing research, if you keep hearing the same advice or the same tips again and again, that means you've got enough information already. You don't need any more theory. It's time to move on and start speaking. Symptom number 2. You only do the bare minimum. Speaking fluently takes a lot of practice. Practicing for 5 minutes per day isn't enough. You should practice for at least 20 minutes each day. If you want to improve faster, aim for 40 minutes or more. But because speaking is hard, many people only do the bare minimum just to say they have done it. They might speak for a few minutes and then tell themselves, "Alright, I've practiced today, now I can go do something else." So, instead of putting in the time to make real progress, they do a tiny bit of speaking and spend the rest of their time learning passively. And then they wonder why their speaking isn't improving. Don't make that mistake. Spend more time speaking. The more time you put in, the faster you're going to see progress. Symptom number 3. You only do easy practice. Speaking English is really hard. During a conversation, you need to think about what to say, search for the right words, and form sentences on the fly. And you need to do all of this very quickly. To improve a hard skill like this, your practice needs to be challenging. It can't be something simple like reading sentences out loud or repeating after someone like a parrot. That kind of practice doesn't help you with real-life English. Instead, you need to think and form your own sentences. You can do that by chatting with AI. Just fire up your AI chatbot and talk about anything you like. But here's the problem. When you speak spontaneously, you'll make mistakes and say confusing things all the time. You'll feel frustrated with your speaking. I mean, the whole experience will be terrible. So, to avoid that unpleasant experience, you might find yourself choosing the easier practice instead. I'm talking about low-effort exercises like reading or repeating sentences out loud. Something simple like that. When you do these super easy exercises, you're not developing the ability to think quickly and form sentences on the fly. So when you have to speak in real life, you'll struggle to express yourself. Why? Because in real life, there's no script or subtitles to read. You're on your own. So, if you want to be ready for real conversations, you have to embrace the struggle. Stop avoiding the hard work and start practicing spontaneously. It's going to be tough at first, but that's how you make real progress. Symptom number 4. You overcomplicate your routine. This is another trick people use to avoid speaking. They overcomplicate their learning by using too many different methods. Studying grammar, writing, reading, using language apps. They're doing everything except speaking, and they're wasting a lot of their valuable time. You see, if you want to improve quickly, you need to keep your routine simple and focus on the most important activities. For example, when I started, I focused on just 2 things: listening practice and speaking practice. That's it. I didn't watch videos to look for new tips or tricks. I didn't use 10 different methods or techniques. I kept things simple and focused on what actually mattered. Because I used my time efficiently, my speaking improved very quickly. So, if your routine is super complicated, get rid of all the activities that don't really help. Focus on the key things that really move the needle. Stop faking progress. So, there you have it. These are the symptoms of faking progress. Now, it's time to take a close look at your behavior. Are you having any of these symptoms? If so, share them in the comments below.